also give you a bruise to Brilliance.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did I get a bruise? Okay.
Mental damage.
Just from the impact of the soulless that took the hit, smacking into her, because that feels. And Brilliance will look back over her shoulder toward the mass of shadows that the soulless behind her are making, and go, thanks.
Oh, from this angle, can I see the shadowy thing in that spot you notated before?
Why don't you give me a perception check? She's like, I didn't want to do that.
Sorry, I forgot. Like, that was another reason I wanted that angle, is to see the...
Mm-hmm. It's just a mass of shadows. There's some sparkling going on in there, though.
Right, yeah, no, the creepy thing that makes the soulless is in the middle of the room. The creepy thing is there.
Oh, fuck.
Creepy is there. So, my nerves.
Okay. Well, this guy right here does not like that you have his boss that you've like cut into the dancing. So he's gonna step up and try to do something about that.
He's welcome to try.
Maybe he'll shoot you.
He said overconfidently.
Yeah. Well, no, you're real close to Acosta, and Acosta wouldn't like being shot. So instead, he doesn't know any better. He's gonna try to hit you.
Okay.
Actually, there is a mechanic where he can try to help break the
Yes, he
grapple,
can attempt to Acosta's break free.
Okay. That is what I'll have him do. That's just a strength check.
It is a grab check with a DC 10.
Okay. Woohoo! He'll aid when Acosta decides what he's going to do. So he just kind of reaches in there and like grabs your arm and like just kind of starts pulling. And it's like, wow, she's strong.
That is assuming that his strength his strength is within 5 ranks of Acosta's.
Oh, I think it is. Give me a second.
Because if it isn't, then he's not strong enough to make a difference.
I mean,
yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. So he's just
completely still.
Strangely enough, when Superman and Doomsday are wrestling, Jimmy Olsen getting involved doesn't make a difference.
Well, it makes a difference, just not a good one.
Well, it doesn't make a difference to the outcome of the wrestling match.
Right.
It gives Superman something else to worry about, but...
All right. 2 is very torn between going down and staying up, but he knows how this stuff works, so it's going to...
No, we're good.
Emerald, you're real shiny.
I am.
Let me see, which sheet do I need for this one? I'm going to run over, and if I can get my...
Uh-oh.
And...
There it is.
And just gonna take a swing at you.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
That indecisiveness, man. Yeah. You also get the feeling that he was one of the soldiers that was supposed to sweep the bathroom.
Yeah.
So he might have other concerns on his mind right now. 5. Soda, give me a stealth check, please.
Okay.
What is that?
28.
Yeah, okay. He saw some knives come out of there, but he has no. He's like, okay, and is going to join the fray down here, and he doesn't know any better. He's gonna try to hit you. 17
To hit?
to hit you.
That will hit.
Yeah. He hurt his hand real bad. He was like, "Yeah, oh!"
Yeah, should I just even bother with this? No, wait, I have invulnerable blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Impervious?
you're impervious. I know
keep
that.
forgetting I'm completely impervious.
Yeah, I know that. He doesn't know that.
He just
He
knows.
knows that now. Amber?
Right. Well, you've already got him grappled, so there's not a lot else for me to do unless I decide to be really, really fucking evil, which sometimes I am.
Can you help disrupt his Gru transformation? Or should I just knock him out?
So while I'm assisting with the grapple, I'm going to turn parts of my arm into acid. And make an attack check on him.
Okay.
Mm,
Fine.
He is still vulnerable because he is grappled.
Mhm.
So that will be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. He needs to make a DC 25 toughness save, and then he'll have to make another one next turn. As the
Ooh.
acid continues to burn
So
away.
close. He doesn't. You see him grimace, but he doesn't make any. He doesn't like yell out or anything like that.
It's fine.
You do see that there's a nice little hole in his uniform now.
Okay.
He's
And
definitely
yeah,
not
I'll
happy
have to
about
make
that.
that toughness save again at the beginning of my turn because I have secondary effect.
All right. Okay. Anything else? Do you want to move or anything?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm going to, on big, long, stretchy legs, walk right there and plot myself in front of Emerald and Morganite to make myself the target instead of them.
Gotcha. All right. That's a good thing because this guy was going to take a swing at Morganite, and then suddenly you're in front of him, and he's like, "Okay, I'll hit you instead."
Go ahead.
please don't hit me. I'm just
Nope,
a
wrong
little
one. I'm just a little guy. Boop. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We can't see that roll. What happened?
He rolled a 1.
Okay.
It's fine.
Damn,
It's
I was
like-
actually hoping he'd hit me.
He was like in the process of swinging at, in the process of stepping up and swinging at Morganite, and then suddenly you were there, and he went, "Whoa!"
Oh, acid! Oh!
You're like, "Oh, okay, okay." It is going to get up in this business here, stepping over some of the fallen. I'm just going to move those guys out of the way because stepping over some of the fallen soulless, and is going to protect Brilliance. Morganite?
I have a lot of things I want to do.
Activate your light.
I assumed that was already activated, like the second we knew you were walking out. Like, I wasn't gonna hide that part.
Oh, okay. Well, that might have actually changed some of our dice rolls, but it's fine.
Sorry, I mean,
For future reference, I will give it to you,
Mhm.
but for future
Yeah.
reference, you need to let me know that that's the thing.
Sorry about
So-
that. It normally is just the automatic when we're walking into what could be combat. But yeah, I'll make sure to do that.
That's what, +2 to hit
Or defense.
or defense?
And then like team attack, power attack.
Teamwork. Accurate attack, all those things.
The +2 to hit or the +2 to defense, is that per round, or do you have to decide at the top of the
Top
like,
of the.
when it
You
turns
get to
on?
decide each round whether you want the favored environment to give you a +2 to attack or a +2 to your active defense.
Okay, so top of the round. Gotcha.
Soda's over there.
I'm gonna say that most of you don't know where Soda is.
Soda's invisible.
Yeah.
But if you need Soda, you just say her name in your head and she'll be there.
That's what it is. It's in the head of Soda. I need you.
Yeah.
One sec.
Yeah. Just and so I would like to take out something I've had in my pocket for a while.
Okay.
And those would be the magical binding handcuffs that we got way back when the kids were captured.
Yep.
Just holding on to those.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But then I'm going to use an actual action to summon a wall right in front of the let me get like the ruler just to bam. Actually, just bam.
Yeah.
Make it passable for us and not like through the guy, of course, but
Oh, I get you. You're blocking off the stairwell.
block them in.
Like I said, you could put it against the stairwell because remember it's selective. You can make it transparent to us no matter where you put it.
Yeah. I'm just anywhere. I just don't want it to be like letting them to any exit, really.
Put it up there
Yeah, that works.
where the blue line is. Can you guys actually see that blue line?
Yep, we can.
Okay.
But yeah, so kind of box them in a little.
Have you made it transparent completely?
It is transparent
it
to any GemStar.
Or is it translucent?
Oh, like seeing past it?
Uh-huh.
We're
We
gonna make
figured
it
out that by
simple.
default it is translucent.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Although, is that possible to do? I have a lot of range with that.
What do you mean?
Like domify it so that no one on the top can get down, except for us.
You don't have enough to cover the entire open area, no.
Okay. But yeah, block them in. Yeah. Awesome, yeah, that's what I got. And then,
Now, you could angle it enough so that people can't just walk around it to get through the door
oh yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
It's the no leaving.
You stay right here.
Stay.
Those of you who have worked in this building would know that these two corridors here just lead further into the building.
Okay.
Which corridors?
The two open arches.
On the right and left side. Of
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Read what people do.
Oh, poor number 4. They don't know what the heck just happened to them.
They're like,
There's a creepy shadow up there going by, and then they got blocked in next to the creepy shadow.
let me have a look at something real quick. Say real quick, but yeah.
I'm not trapped in here with you.
Here with me.
All right. Hey, Ruby.
Hello.
Oh no.
could give you a good old smiting.
Oh,
Oh my God! I'm
Oh,
not
no.
going to give you a good old smiting.
just stuff is just bouncing off of her.
Wait, that's all messed up. All right, let me just roll a regular 20 and do the math in my brain space. 18? Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit. Is this damage more than 5?
The DC is 25 and it's also penetrating.
Oh, okay, then. Okay, toughness save. It's a toughness thing, right? It's a damaging thing? Not...
Yes.
Okay. So I just assumed. 29.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so mad.
Nice.
But you felt that like it doesn't bruise you or anything, but you felt it. Like it didn't just bounce off of you like most stuff does. Like you're like, that's nasty. And it's a good thing it was me and not somebody else.
Yeah. Just a
All right.
quick glance over her shoulder to clock where that came from.
It came from up there at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
4, who is now trapped, is going to try to not be trapped anymore and is going to beat on that wall
Ineffectually.
with the butt of his weapon.
I think it is
This is
break.
damage 5 or higher.
Why did I do this to myself? There are so many sheets. I mean, I don't think it is because it's just, just doing this, and I don't have because he's not shooting at it, he's beating on it.
Right. So what's his strength?
2.
Then no. He beats on it ineffectively.
Yep. He doesn't know that. Where are you at? You're over here doing Lord knows what. Gonna mosey on over here. Yes, okay. Punchy punch. What is happening? Roll 20, why do you hate me?
What'd you get?
Definitely not enough to hit. It's a 4.
Oh.
Okay.
The dice speaks tonight.
Where are you? Well, there you are. I was like, where are you at? Boop. They're also going to attempt to help break that grapple. Just gonna wrap another
God.
arm. Woohoo! A +4. Isn't that fun? All right. So now Ruby's been smoted. So she's kind of like.
This guy's dangling off her.
So she's got 2 dudes that, like. And Acosta just standing there like, this is embarrassing. And at this point, what do I? Oh, I'm so. Yeah. Soda. Give me a perception check.
Swear to God, if that gnome shows up.
We don't have time, buddy.
Really inconvenient.
A really inconvenient time, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, it's the gnome.
Did you say 23?
Yeah.
All right, so you don't see her until she. Well, let me describe to you what you see.
Oh no.
I'm not loving this.
So you are standing over there in the shadows doing your assassin thing. And you're by yourself until you're not. So the shadows around you, you take note of a little bit of sparkling. And then the shadows around you unfold and pull back to reveal a slim woman with deep tawny brown skin and a difficult to define age. If you had to guess, you'd say a youthful 40s, maybe. Her face is exceptionally captivating. Her full lips are turned up into a cocky half smile, and her glowing red eyes seem to radiate both reasoning logic and hunger. Her natural black hair brushes across her shoulders as she moves, and the well-kept curls seem to momentarily become one with the ever-changing shadow dress that veils the rest of her form. She's as close to a living shadow as you've ever seen, and she glints and sparkles in a way that tell you those shadows are unnatural. And how about...
Does she look like the same skin tone from the vision?
Yes. How about if you give me a will save, please?
That's a 20. I can roll better than that. I feel like, screw it. I'm using another luck point to re-roll that.
Okay.
This is not that moment. Okay, fine. 24.
You are impaired and entranced as the shadows envelop you.
Oh no.
Well, hello
Just
there.
called for you.
Being a 24 was a second-degree failure.
Breaks free if threatened or from allies interacting. DC 10.
Actually, an entranced is a third-degree condition.
Yeah. You said I was entranced and
Impaired?
impaired. Thank you. Get a -2.
Don't try to figure out how her powers work. They're weird.
If
Noted.
that's who I think it is, then yes.
Oh, God. No.
What?
Wiki, you didn't.
What didn't I do?
What?
Oh, but you might have.
There are free people who are all making reactions like they know what's going on, and then I'm here like I picked Joe. We're like,
I
what?
just have a suspicion that this shadow person is the worst.
This is the one I saw in my vision, I guess. But I actually see her face now. What did she ask me? Or did she just say, well, hello there?
She just said, well, hello there. So I did say impaired and entranced, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only 24. Okay.
It's not what they think it is. I will tell you that. Like her powers were very expensive. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. So, Ruby,
Yep.
do you want to give me a perception check?
I will indeed. Perception. 15.
Okay. No, you don't see any. You don't notice any changes.
No, I gotta save these points for doing more important stuff. And I am a big fan of consequences. So with Acosta in grasp, Ruby is gonna say, "You might not be up for a dance, but let's see if you sing when LaFondie finds out what you really are." And she is going to apply the Maroon Mountain Hold with him.
Oh no, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
I like it.
That's his grab-based effect, or her
Yes.
grab-based effect.
So, I don't know why it rolls an attack. Well, I guess it would have rolled an attack check because I would have had to grab before. But
Right.
with him grabbed, I need him to make a fortitude check.
Right sheet. Fortitude, buddy. 21?
It's an affliction, so it should actually be DC 20. I think it put it in there as an attack.
He rolled a 21.
Then that would
Is
succeed.
he's got a -2. Did you take that into account?
He has a 19.
Then that would fail by 1 degree.
Which is?
That is first degree is fatigued. As she's trying to pull him into a chokehold.
Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. Hold on just a second. I think when I click the impaired, it does the. Let me just check.
If you give him the impaired condition, it is smart enough to automatically do that.
Okay, then it was a 21. Although it doesn't seem to be changing when I take it away.
Well, then maybe it isn't. Oh, it wouldn't change it on the sheet, but if you look at the little formula, it should show a -2.
Oh yeah, okay,
Oh, so he did get 21.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
Then that would be a success. It shows 25 because I think it thinks
It's
that's an attack.
calculating it as damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the DC is 20.
Okay, so his neck changes shape as you try to do that.
I'm gonna spend.
Just slightly, just enough that you're like, all right.
You can do that. I am going to extra effort, and I'll spend the hero point to avoid fatiguing myself.
Okay.
Just to keep trying to apply that.
Mari put her light out. Did Ruby make a choice on what that light was going to help her do?
I would have chosen defense because I don't think I can raise the DC of this if I choose attack.
No, you can only increase your hit roll. You can't increase your effect. Although you do have power attack.
Could just hit him.
I mean, sure, why not?
I will give you for free. You have a better chance of damaging him. You have a better chance of succeeding in whatever you're trying to do by hitting him, as opposed to basically anything else.
I guess if I want him unconscious, this is the quickest way to do it. Just apply directly to the forehead. All right. I will. Okay, well, can I take that, can I take the light bonus on my attack roll then?
Yep.
Okay. So on my sheet, I already have, I'll just do all out in power attack as well. So I need to add +2 to this attack roll.
You roll and give me what the final numbers are.
All right.
I trust you guys to be able to math for me.
Terrible.
Bold assumption.
Crimson Cannon Punch! Ooh. It's not very spicy. But his defenses are down, so with the +2,
It's true.
21.
That'll hit.
How much does it hit by? Because it is a multi-attack.
Okay. I don't like that. Hold on. This is fighting. Uh, 10.
2 degrees is... I think it's 3 degrees for +5, right?
Yeah.
Then it's just +2 on the toughness DC, so 36.
Oh, sure. He can do this. This is fine.
Wasn't there another +2 somewhere? Or was that just the 21 to make it a 19 or 21?
Oh, well, I was doing all out in power attack, but that's already calculated into this roll here. So it's just the +2 for multi attack.
What am I trying to go to?
36.
Yeah.
And he's got a -2 on the roll.
Ruby, take a hero point, please.
Okay. I will add back the one I just spent.
Oh, nope, that's not what I want. That's also not what I want. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. All right. I don't like it when you apply things directly to his forehead. He is unconscious.
Go.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now I'm really worried for why Ruby's getting the hero point.
Because the reroll didn't help.
Oh. Damn.
Okay. I really hope he transforms when he's unconscious, otherwise we might just be criminals.
Emerald's heart just like starts fluttering. She's so strong.
Is this really the time?
I mean, if it's Gru's shapeshifting, he should change back when he's unconscious, but
Hope this is a typical Gru.
right, exactly.
Ooh.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I would like everyone to note that we haven't even made it through a full round of combat yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't even had my
Yes,
turn yet.
Vicky, we've noticed.
We're not even close.
Okay. Good times. Good times.
It is indeed a ballroom blitz.
It really, really is. Why is Roll20 being... Why won't you let me click on that?
Is Emerald Twitter pated?
Why can't
Yes.
I... What is happening? Okay. Whatever, Roll20. Whatever. Okay.
Oh snap! Someone's standing next to me. Help!
You knew that already.
No, but like the token showed up finally.
Oh, should have shown up.
Did it not?
Should have shown up way before then. Okay.
I looked over and suddenly there was a token next to Soda.
On stream or on your screen?
I mean, it's on stream too.
All right. What's it do? Oh my god. What the heck? We're going to try to smite you again, Ruby. This is coming from a different one this time.
Okay.
Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. That's not...
How did it go?
Yep. That's what you do when you have the emerald
No, that's...
Star of Fortune.
Except that that's literally not possible. It's not calculated properly, so I'm going to do head math. It's one of those ones that when it goes all weird, when it tries to import it.
Ow.
Although that still might not hit.
It might
16.
hit. I did do all out and power attack, so my defenses are down.
Okay, I need a 25 toughness.
25. That I can still do. Oh. Huh.
I mean, it's only a bruise. So,
Ouch.
You have 2 hero points and 3 luck points.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have an abundance of luck points. I'll spend it.
okay.
Roll a 9.
I will spend a luck point and try that again. Wow. Oh, but that's a 9, so
Yeah.
33.
Yeah, you're fine. All right.
Who threw that piece of paper at me?
That would be this guy down here.
All right.
Where are you? Oh, there you is. Okay. This guy's just, I think, gonna throw himself at you. Try to get you to let go of his boss.
So many people surrounding Ruby.
Did anything change in Acosta, by the way, when he went unconscious?
Not that you've noticed so far.
Okay.
It's fine.
He is just going to attempt to throw his entire body at you. Like literally, he is just
His whole
Throwing
ass
him-
body.
he's just throwing himself at you.
So
Hey,
one
that's
person
my
here
job.
who's
13. I think he threw himself over you.
well, if it's to hit, that'll hit because my defenses
Yeah.
are down. So
So he throws his whole body at you.
does his whole body do more than 5 damage?
No.
Oh. He just applied it directly to his forehead.
So he's up in here. He's in there.
Yeah, just drop an area effect right on top of Ruby, except that I don't want to drop on top of Ruby.
Emerald starts humming, "Isn't she lovely?"
Alexandrite is just hanging out right in this doorway,
Uh-huh.
just making sure that the two of them are, okay.
Can I suggest that Alexandrite might see the shock trooper and try to use their sleep spell on him?
Sure.
Okay. He needs to make a I believe it's a will save.
Alrighty.
No, 42. Sorry.
All right, buddy. Can you fortitude? Maybe. 24?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Cool. They do have big helmets, so
Yeah.
maybe that helped with the fortituding. Oh, hey, look, it's his turn. And since Alexandrite is invisible, Emerald, he's pretty sure that came from you. And he will.
I mean, I was handed this rifle 3 seconds ago, and I'm still kind of reacting to the.
Yep, he will
I'm
take a
still in the
step.
process of saying, after this fight is over.
Yep. He will take a step back to here. What is the range on that? Oh, God, he may have to step further back than that. Hold on, please, while we measure.
Oh no.
He has to step back.
All right. He is going to, whoops, nope, we got to go back here. All right, he is going to step around the corner there. And he is going to fire, aiming at Morganite.
Hi. You don't have to.
And
I haven't done anything.
I need, I need a dodge from everyone. Basically everybody up there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was a horrid roll.
Remember, you've got evasion.
Yeah. What does that do?
What does that do?
Do you have evasion 1 or evasion 2?
I have.
Oh, I do have evasion 2. Never mind. I just have.
I have 2.
That adds 5.
Okay, so I have a 30.
So I got a 24.
And 27. Oh, and I should roll for Alexandrite.
That was a really bad roll. How did I get a 30 out of it?
Because you have a plus 14 to dodge.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus 19 with evasion.
When you pass that, that would take a 20 to a 15, correct?
If it's a power level 10, yeah.
If it's power level 10, yeah, it effectively becomes a power level 5.
Okay. So
Alexandrite only gets a 15, however, on her dodge.
anyone who got a 15 or above,
Okay.
I need a toughness check of 15.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Because he essentially just lobbed an explosive grenade into
Gotcha.
the.
I would like to use a luck point.
Alexandrite literally cannot fail a toughness 15 check.
Mhm.
I hit it. I hit the DC on the nose.
Okay, using a luck, I get it, but I'll mark that off on my sheet because I don't have any lucks.
I need to figure out what my protection, what my toughness currently is.
Yeah, using your 10 different forms.
It's cute that you think it's only 10.
Well, that was sarcasm, so I thought it was probably less than 10 then.
Yeah, like I said, it's cute. Is Wiki, is this a concussive grenade?
It is just explosive.
Okay.
So
It doesn't matter. I make it.
no. I mean, I guess it would make a loud noise.
Well, no, concussive is physical force. Which,
I would imagine it's a bit of that and shrapnel. It's kind of like together, you know.
okay. So then actually it would be half effective against me, but I made it without that half effect anyways. So
Okay. Hold on, I've got to find the. Got one more thing to roll.
because I'm currently acid.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Okay, so that happened. That was disruptive. Go, shock trooper.
The shock trooper killed a bunch of the
Oh yeah.
soulless.
Yeah.
And
They're
not
not.
any of the other soldiers.
Nope.
Damn.
The soulless didn't even make their initial check, so they're not tough, really.
No.
Ruby, have another smite. If I can find the sheet, I'll smite you.
Somewhere in here.
Oh, why do I keep trying to roll that? I know it doesn't work.
It'll work for one of them at
14?
some point. 14
9.
will hit me.
9. Remember, that's the one that has the -5.
Yep.
Oh, is
9
it? Oh, it is.
will actually not hit me.
Damn it.
There's
All
too many
right.
bodies in the way.
This is the stealthiest I've ever been.
All right. I would like everyone who is a GemStar in the room to please take a hero point.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
Ruby, give me a perception check.
Okay, this one feels pretty important, so if I... Yeah, just gonna re-roll with a luck point.
I don't want the hero point. I would rather whatever's happening not.
Doesn't work that way. You don't get to refuse the hero point.
I'm gonna.
This isn't Cypher
Doesn't work
system. It's a mastermind.
I'll spend 2 hero points to make the thing that's happening not.
Again, Cypher system does that, not Mutants and Mastermind.
Star Wars does it.
You know,
All right.
technically, if my powers being luck based, I might be able to make an argument.
So,
27
Ruby,
on that. Yep.
you notice for a moment, Acosta seems to start to change shape, and a red flush comes over his skin,
Good.
and then he changes back,
Bad.
and then he changes completely.
Hmm.
And you can no longer see him.
What the?
And she still feel him in his
Nope.
arms. Oh, shit.
Oh, this is not good.
Emerald?
Okay, so I'm following that. I have a series of questions. First,
I may have a series of answers for you.
well, the first one's going to be one for Jemmy and or Aaron to answer. What
Yep.
does the light? What are the advantages that the light gives us?
Okay, so I can pull that up really, really, really quick. The advantages that light can give are, ignore the brief stall I had there, because it's suddenly not showing. There it is. Okay, so it gives you accurate attack, all-out attack, defensive attack, favorite environment, power attack, setup, and teamwork.
Okay.
A lot
Second.
of stuff.
Yep. Second. Wiki.
Yep.
I would like to use my serendipity variable PowerPoint pool to activate the DNA lock on this rifle.
What is your pull?
What is my what?
What is your pull?
Pull?
That will cost you points or something using
Yeah,
that?
it would be variable power, so it would it's basically anything within like 30 power points that kind of can be explained with luck or coincidence. And I'm saying that it just so happens that whatever changes turn me into Emerald changed my DNA just ever so slightly, so it's like I'm a very close relative of the person who had this rifle, and just happens to.
Instead of that, I'm going to. I think this should be expensive because it should take hours to do. So we're going to take half of that pull. And the grenade that was launched from the explosive round, some of the shrapnel got stuck in, it got lodged into the actual DNA lock reader and has fritzed it out. And it boots up.
Okay, that works too. Yeah, it was only ever going to be a temporary thing anyway, that it was,
Yeah.
some reason right now it just happens to be able to work for her. And so then I'm going to come over here, and I would like this to shoot this very naughty lady.
Very naughty lady.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see here. Look at what my. So, what is the level of the attack? What's the power level of the attack?
Soda, you have the information for that?
We're gonna say
Hold on, let me pull up the sheet
which
because I don't have enough of
do
those.
you want an explosive round?
No.
Want a
Hold on.
round?
Yeah, give the list of what the rounds are.
Explosive heap, smart round, stealth round, taser round.
What does a smart round do?
I don't know.
I believe that's the one that bends around corners. Hold on. I'm trying to open her sheet, but Roll20 is taking it's like you are at your limit of character sheets open.
It can ricochet once to a
Yeah.
target, I think. It just says one bounce.
Yeah, it's the one that can go around the corner essentially.
Okay.
Um.
Stealth is undetectable.
Okay.
Taser, heap.
What is heat?
Your effect overcomes impervious resistance to a
It's penetrating.
Energy
Yeah,
armor.
yeah.
all of them are +2 to hit.
Okay. Do they all do the same damage?
Taser round is a affliction.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth round is damage. Smart round is damage. The heap round is damage, and the explosive round is obviously damage.
First area.
Right.
I'm going to do a heap round. And what is the level of the damage?
Just 3. Hold on a second.
Oh, sorry.
The DC is 18, so
Damage 3.
yeah.
Damage 3? Huh, okay. I'm going to
What am I looking for?
all out attack, accurate attack. Sinking my lucky chance into a appropriate ranged attack skill. So let's see here. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. So I have enough to give me a +17 to hit, which is a +19 to hit. So slash roll 1d20 +19. Does a 30 hit her?
Under normal conditions, yes.
Are we under normal conditions?
Everybody seems to have forgotten that the soulless will interpose.
I haven't necessarily forgotten it, but I thought because the shadow person was behind the barrier that maybe be able to control them to do that.
No, unfortunately not. But I will give you a hero point for that because that is a very in character thing to do for Emerald, to sort of lose her mind that way.
Yep, because she totally went full on like the like special ops. She just took the gun. All of a sudden, like it's like she goes down. And it's like I'm not gonna pull punches. She was making a headshot.
And you also take out that minion group. So again, God, we don't know if they're alive or dead, but they're down.
That she gets shaken up by that.
And as the minion group, as the what's the words I'm looking for? The soulless sort of scatter in and around and start to fall. Brilliance looks up at you and just glares at you, just daggers.
I give her a wink. And then I go fatigued with another shot.
Okay.
Because now, well, actually, no. Let me. How fast do the soulless beasts seem to be moving? Does it seem like
pretty fast
would make it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Ooh, maybe I can do. Oh, this would be. Yeah. Okay, what's the rule on this? So I want to take an extra action, go fatigued, and I'm targeting her with Catastrophe. It's a level 10 damage effect. It is subtle and indirect, so I am thinking that that would keep her from being able to summon the minions to block for her. And I'm thinking that it's the shot, because it's a high energy armor piercing, went continued on through, hit something that knocks back to get her or falls on her.
Okay.
And so that would be, it's a perception area attack. So I believe it's a dodge save, correct, Aaron? Am I right on that?
Correct.
So dodge save DC 20 for half effect.
No, because it's perception area. If she dodges, it just misses her.
Well, it's not perception area; it's perception range.
Oh, okay. Then there's no. If it's perception range, then there's nothing. It's just.
Oh, it's just okay. So then it would be a toughness save of DC 25.
And generally speaking, things like redirect or the sacrifice extra minions or interpose do not work against perception range attacks. Generally. That's the only way I was ever able to reliably hit things when Portal was around.
So
kind of what happens though is I shoot, I miss, like a grimace. She looks at me, she glares, I wink, and that's when the next thing hits her.
So as the Solus hit the floor and the round continues through, it makes a hole of essentially right about here of, when you hit big fancy tiles with, I don't know, a sledgehammer, and it whoosh, that happens, and it gets her in the back, and she's still up, but that definitely hurt because she actually goes, ah!
She makes sound. Didn't know she could do that.
Let's see.
And that is my turn.
This person is going to, let's see. They see the wall. They can't get through the wall, so they're going to try to go over the banister. Let's see how well that ends for them. Nope. Yes.
Come on, they can't they just come and attack me?
No, they can't get through that wall.
Oh, wait, no, we're on number 3. Never mind.
Oh dear. So that person goes over the banister and lands
on their crotch. Oh.
So they're done for now. They misjudged that for a lot.
Thanks for playing.
You win some, you lose
Thanks
some.
for playing along. All right. Shock trooper number 2 over there. Don't need that. Gosh darn it. All right. Shock trooper number 2 is gonna do the thing again. He raises up the his rifle. He's gonna shoot toward Emerald this time. And it's another explosive round. Go ahead and give me a dodge.
Does all out attack affect dodge saves?
Yes, because it is your active defenses.
Okay, so I got a 19.
Soldier, where'd you go?
32 for Amber, 20 for Alexandrite.
All right.
Oh, do I still need to dodge that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and everybody who gets 15 or above, I need a 15 toughness.
What I said, long I don't roll 1. Yeah, we're good.
Holy crap. Emerald is focused right now. 29 toughness.
That's literally impossible for me to have rolled.
Yeah, don't you love it when you're like, I think that's wrong.
But it's always fun though when the result is impossible.
Well, I mean, I have a plus 12 toughness. I cannot roll a 10.
No, I know. It's funny when you get that moment where it's like, I know something went wrong because that result is impossible.
All right. So what did we roll? Let's start with Emerald. What do you got?
29.
All right. Amber?
19.
Alexandra has 17.
Yes, but they did not make the dodge save. So
Okay. The normal save is a 20, so it's a bruise.
she'll take a bruise. Yeah.
And Morganite?
Sorry, I just completely forgot numbers. 19.
And you were at 15, correct?
Yeah.
All right, you're fine.
I would take rolling a 1 to fail.
So
To not even
Sharpshooter was
fail.
like, ha ha! Oh crap!
Do you even know?
Absolute pandemonium. Brilliance looks.
I do think those poor minion groups are definitely dead, though.
Brilliance looks up at Emerald.
Should I go ahead and add Brilliance as a enemy complication at this point?
Yeah, 100%. Brilliance looks up at Emerald and says, "I'll be seeing you again soon, Miss Palace."
Count on it.
And she takes flight. And do not ask me if you can spend hero points or whatever, because
Better get away.
they have plot armor.
Yep.
And she is going to fly directly through these windows and go bye-bye. Oops. She's not the map.
If only I had attack of opportunity.
I mean, if she didn't have plot armor, I think there's a whole lot of getting in the way that would have happened there.
Oh, yeah. But she's got plot armor. She don't even try it. Well, she has plot armor for this scene.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, I figured.
You can kill her later if you'd like.
I think
Almost
we'd like.
definitely.
I think at this point, even Emerald might like.
Okay. All of the still up soulless are gonna shuffle.
They're all in one spot at least.
Shuffle.
Ruby, don't you have like a ground strike?
Shuffle.
I do.
Okay.
Is that all my shuffling? Yes. Every day we're shuffling. There's a couple of them that can actually try to reach you, so they're gonna attempt to do this. Ooh. Does an 18 touch you?
Yeah. Do you need a toughness check or?
I need a. I'm trying to look at the thingy. It's not damage. It is.
Uh-oh.
Give me a will save, please.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh wow.
Oh dang.
25.
All right. So you feel as they touch you. You feel like they're. It's really hard to describe. It's like it's trying to suck out your soul.
Still using that.
But you're like, no, and you push it away. Borvis will stick his head out of the other bathroom door and go,
Nope.
oh, okay. And he's gonna be brave little man and step up here.
What?
No, Barvis.
You get back
What
in that bathroom.
you
What do you
get back in the bathroom, sir. No, sir. And he has picked.
Get out the squirt bottle. No.
He has picked up some kind of. Maybe it's a broken chair leg. And holy shit!
What did he do?
Oh no.
Hold on. Hold, please.
He cannot
Okay.
die right now.
And he takes this broken chair leg and he just swings it at this shock trooper. And the shock trooper goes night-night.
Oh wow! Okay.
Having our tuxedo mask.
He just goes whoop, and the shock trooper goes.
Nice.
What a legend.
So that happened. So light. This is the top of the round. So I believe that the light is still on. Everyone can declare if they're taking the +2 to hit or +2 to defense.
Oh,
Defense.
offense.
And so
Does that help me any at all?
Yeah, it gives you a +2 to your dodge and parry.
Well,
will.
meaning I got to do some other save or something to get out of being in.
Right. Hold on. Let me.
It would still add to your will.
Yeah. Let me. Where are you?
Stunned.
Where you be?
Only.
All right. I can close you. You're gone. I can close you. You're gone. I think both of my. Nope. I still have shock troopers. I can't close that. That's fine. Okay.
Hey, guess what, everybody? It's been 6 seconds since this fight started.
I know it's a ballroom blitz, y'all. All right.
Literally
That's the title
everyone
of this
was
episode, right?
dog-piled on Ruby.
There is a literal dog pile, or not literal.
So yeah, you are currently impaired and entranced. So go ahead and give me that will save again.
So do I get a +2 because of the light? So I'm at 0 then. Okay. Will save.
You're going to want to spend a point.
Yeah, and that's not even accurate.
Just roll a d20. And what is your will bonus?
10, so that's a 25.
Okay. All right. So this will end your turn, but you are no longer impaired and entranced.
Ah, I don't like you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. 9 and 2 is out, so 2 can go. 9 is going to ineffectively hit at Ruby. Punch, ow, ow. 5 is going to do the same thing. Amber?
Bless you.
All right. I mean, they can't hurt Ruby, so.
No. That's why I'm like, they're punch, ow, ow.
But there are 2 gem warriors still on the floor. And 2 shock troopers, although Borvis just impaled one of them.
He didn't impale them. He knocked them the fuck out.
And there's 2 shock troopers. Gem warriors are probably more dangerous. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of slurp my way across there.
No, I don't like that word. No slurping.
You're going to slurm your way over there.
No slurping or slurming or slooping.
I'm, liquid.
Slosh?
He's gonna moist his way over there.
No,
Oh,
we're done. We're done.
Moist doesn't bother me.
No, I just didn't like any of them. We're done.
In that context, that got super weird.
Anyhow, I'm going to mosey my way over there, and I'm going to attack and then fast grab in my acidic body against the Gem Warrior.
Oh, cool. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah. So that is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. He'll need to make a DC 25 toughness save.
Sure, I'm sure that's fine. It's a 13.
All the time.
Okay, so that's fail by 12.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a stagger.
Uh-huh.
I will then attempt to grapple.
Sure.
27.
Yeah.
He can,
I'm not even gonna.
he can make a strength or
No.
20.
Yeah. Here,
Yeah.
let's just for funsies. That's an 8.
Okay. And then because he's holding on to me and I'm acid, he can make a DC 18 toughness save.
Is he holding on to you though?
Well,
Contact is being made.
So that's a 0.
This hug feels like burning.
yeah. Wait,
That's
what was
when you
that?
know it's working.
That's a 0.
Okay. Then yeah, he's
He technically rolled a 5, but he has a -5.
got it.
That's 0.
Then he's incapacitated.
Yeah. He went night-night.
And I will let go of him before the acid dissolves him, but
Yep.
just eats through enough that the shock makes him go unconscious.
Gem Warrior, go night-night.
Yep.
This Gem Warrior over here, you see her eyes go wide because what just happened over there?
The terrifying thing is I still look completely
Uh-huh.
humanoid. I'm
Yeah.
just made of acid.
Out. Because, to her view, you slurped down off of the
Words
balcony
aren't getting better.
and gave her friend a nice hug that made him go, ah!
And scream and go unconscious,
Yeah, so
along with sizzling noises.
we're not happy about that. That person's gone. Where's 8? 8 is going to also join the ineffective hitting party.
Ruby,
Morganite?
by the way, Ruby, don't worry if I'm in the range of your ground strike. I'm largely impervious to physical damage when I'm acid.
Okay.
Morganite.
So, hi. I don't like a lot of this. No, shut up a sec. I need to do some counting, and I don't like that. Okay, is this the best square?
Looks like it.
You're out of reach. Okay, but everyone else is. So I would like to leap, because I've got the fancy magical girl leaping.
Yep.
I think I said I had to be right here about.
Yeah, you need to be right. Yep.
To get 30 feet within unconscious people. And yeah. And I'm going to do a healing burst.
Okay.
It is selective. So this is a question I have to ask, which is my healing automatically stabilizes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just use the stabilizing on majority?
Yes. You can choose to stabilize and not do any higher levels.
Okay. Can I also stabilize and then use the hero point to heal Solus?
Yes. I will.
Probably. I mean,
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to purify Solus and stabilize anyone unconscious that is still alive.
Mary coming
okay.
in clutch.
Okay.
Roll
So you do your healing burst.
And there's no rolls here because this is just the base powers.
Actually, it is a.
For the stabilize, it's automatic, and for the Solus, it's the spend a hero point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
Then
no
yeah.
roll. So you leap, you land, and you burst. And
Jazz hands.
so you you stabilize everyone. You're pretty sure that included the Solus that went down.
Yeah.
And for a moment, the Solus shimmer. Then the sort of shimmery crystals that are in them sort of recede and disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And now the ballroom is full of panicked consulate people.
I would like to use a second hero point to extra effort. Drop the walls over there and make basically a safety dome in like this area. Around.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Off to the side.
All right, so we drop this. And you're going to make a little...
It's a safety zone.
A little safety hidey hole over there?
Exactly, and making it transparent to the console people.
So like over here, you need this.
Like that?
Yeah. And just a quick, get into there, you will be safe.
Huh. Okay, we'll see how they deal with that.
Look, there's no other way to convince them.
Go to your happy place. Your happy place is a big pink ball.
Stay out here, and I cannot make that promise.
Okay. All right. Since we are a little over time already,
Yeah.
we're going to go into narrative. And because at this point, you guys are going to win.
Yeah.
Obviously. But when the Solus...
What about her?
Yeah, thank you. I'm worried about her.
Give me a minute. I'm getting there.
Okay, sorry.
When the Solus become resold, for lack of a better term, Soda, give me a perception check.
Okay.
You have 2 hero points.
No, yeah. I technically have 3 hero points. I used up my luck, so I'm going to use hero point. Do that again. So that should be 27.
Yeah. So when that happens, when that healing burst happens and the Solus become resold, you see the person next to you, the living shadow, the shadows sort of recede into her for a moment, and that cocky grin turns into a snarl, and her eyes leave. She's no longer interested in you.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyesight goes directly to Morganite.
Yeah.
Morganite,
Hey!
I would like you to add a complication
I made an enemy.
to your sheet.
I can't know how to do that.
I'll add it for you.
Thank
You
you.
are going to be adding the complication of
I'm-
mortal enemy,
Oh!
Sophie.
Sophie. And then the shadows fold back around her, and she's gone.
Mortal enemy?
Yep.
I think that's worse than
That is
enemy.
not good for you, kiddo.
Sophie, don't play.
No.
I wanted to add in one piece real quick. When it came to her turn, she kind of snaps out of that kind of trauma response, looks down at the rifle, drops it, and breaks whatever was
Dislodges
making
the thing
Yeah.
that was making it work. Yeah.
Yeah,
You dropped it. That could have dislodged it yourself. You have it jury rigged.
True.
You drop a jury rig and it might not be working.
So, guys have won this battle.
Yay!
Maybe.
Just need a mortal enemy.
But Acosta is gone, and we don't have proof of his.
You can't. You don't see Acosta.
Well, the soldiers did see us heal the soulless, if that has any effect on them.
Don't think
Yeah,
it's.
how are the
going to.
conscious ones reacting?
They're all absolutely losing their minds, and they say, "To heck with your dome," and they run for the door.
Well, I said, well, how did the conscious soldiers respond to?
Well, they still try to fight you to the
Okay.
end, and until you knock them all out, essentially. Which
Yeah.
now
No, the
that
console-
you're not focused on
Sorry about this. Just, I didn't really want to do this.
bolt.
The console not going to the dome is fine. I was just more worried about the fact that, like, if the soldiers decided to do, like, the jerk move of the fine and try to, aim at the innocents.
Well, let me tell you that the soldiers are in on the plan.
Yeah, I
But they're
assumed.
not gonna like break the plan by murdering innocent civilians.
Yeah, okay.
That's not their job.
That's why I was paranoid, because I was like, I could do that from the beginning, and then I was like, if I'm soulless from the beginning.
The initial assumption that you made when you entered combat that these soldiers were incredibly loyal,
Yeah.
was correct.
I thought so.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I knew the soldiers weren't on our side. I just didn't want to try to, save a bunch of soulless and have them get murdered while
But the thing is the
conscious.
soldiers were not surprised or aghast by the soulless becoming consulate members in front of their
Nope.
The minute I said the whole, like, if I save them all right now, would you let us leave? And got no answer. It was they're not.
Yeah.
So, in other words, we won this battle and have made no progress.
I made a mortal enemy.
All goals.
No, we
One out of
have
two.
made progress. We have made progress because we figured out shadowy person. We
Mortal
got
enemy.
eyes on Brilliance again, and we can now confirm that Brilliance and Gru Costa are working together. And Sophie is the extra player on the board that's actually changing people into soulless.
Yeah, I was just being silly.
Oh, I completely forgot that I have.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll show it to you off
okay.
stream. So, thank you for joining
Thank you.
us. Thank you for joining our adventures tonight. For things happening around the network, on Thursday, there will be a new blog post up on the website. On Friday, the new episodes from you two will also be posted to the website. On Monday, we'll be finishing up our Fantasy Age mini-series, A Familiar Tale, with Jonesy at the helm. And of course, we'll be back here next Tuesday for more GemStars. To see what this has led to, because there will be consequences. GemStars, I want to give everyone a chance to say goodnight and plug any projects they have. And we'll kick it downstairs to Brandon.
I don't have anything to plug. I will say that every time Wiki says a familiar tale, I always want to reflexively add Fievel Goes West. But I will be back here on Tuesday. And over the course of the next week, do something kind for yourself, and if you can, for someone else too. I will keep it sane today and just pass it over to Joe.
Oh, okay. Hi. Yes. Thanks for joining in. Definitely come back next Monday for a familiar tale. Whoa. Because it's a fun, cute little game, and I'm a more level-headed character over there. And 3 nights is not long enough with that little crew. It's so fun. Other than that, take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Take your meds, and just remember that you aren't alone, and we love you. Skip the Aunt Puppy and go to Jemmy.
Thank you all for watching. Definitely an interesting night when we just have an entire night focused around one big fight. But those are also always the most like fun, interesting nights, you know, where we get to do random things with powers and be like, look, I have this ability that's never come up. Or make a mortal enemy of the person I know nothing about. I find it funny. Like, I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't have anything to plug on the channel, though. So come back next week to see what happens, because there's a lot to now work with, because I just mass healed a bunch of soulless. And now they're running out the doors. And I really hope they understand that that was a good thing that we did.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So other than that, be nice to yourself. Do something that makes you happy. I don't know. I'm bad at these still. Always bad under pressure. Passing it over to Calvin.
Okay. Well, like was said before, please come back on Monday for the next part of A Familiar Tale, and hopefully we get to do a bit more of that, because I like being that little rat who's super into necromancy, or late healing, as he calls it. And of course, next week on Tuesday, to see the consequences of this, and the addition of Sophie, apparently. And if you're ever on
Not the
YouTube,
same Sophie, or is she the same Sophie?
I don't know.
I don't know which is worse. But if you're over on YouTube, please check out the Women's Ice channel. We got weekly gaming streams and tabletop RPG podcasts and all sorts of fun stuff going on over there. And I'll pass it over to Aaron.
Hey, thank y'all for watching. It was fun and weird, and there's lots of bizarreness happening, which, is always a good time.
Fun.
What?
It's always fun.
Yeah. To plug, we have a Patreon. We would love it if you would come over to our Patreon and support us and help us make more cool content, because we like doing this for y'all, but we also, have to pay bills on like servers and web hosting and all those things. So yeah. And I can unofficially say that we are getting very close to being able to announce a new project coming from Untold Stories Project. But we'll hold off on that for now.
Tease.
Anticipation.
So, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a little bit less of a dumpster fire if possible. So I'll pass it back up to our game master.
I would like to personally apologize to Alex for the difficulty that splitting this episode is going to be, because there's no break.
There is no break.
Sorry, not sorry. That is all from us for tonight. And by the facets of LaFondi, we will see you here next week.
Yeah.